Hey guys, welcome back. What I get taking the challenge. At the moment, got about 47 subscribers. Wikipedia has this really cool function. Alt and X at the same time on their page get given to a random Wikipedia article. So for every subscriber I get, I'm going to read one more Wikipedia article. So currently I've got 47 to read. I really don't want to do this, but whatever. Was it Alt X? I actually can't remember what it was. Alt Shift X. So our first Wikipedia article is the article I currently have to read is about estradiol benzoate / estrol fenzoate / testosterone propionate / testosterone follophosphonate / testosterone icopast. Thank you. So whatever that is, it's sold under the brand names Estastron Proglosium, Lyndrol, I can't say that, and Mixogen was an injectable combination medication of the estrogens estradiol benzoate and estradiol phenolphthaleate and the androgens antibiotic steroids testosterone folate, testosterone icosapholate, which was used in menopausal hormone therapy for also uses let's pick it. Let's see this one. This one's more interesting. NRG Recording Studios. NRG Recording Studios is a recording facility located in North Hollywood, California that was created by producer mixer Ray Baumgartner in 1992. Let's look at the history. Before starting NRG Recording Studio, Jay Baumgartner operated from a home-based studio and grew out of the space. In 1995, the studio space, formerly named Weathington Productions, became available for rent, so Baumgartner initially rented the space, but he was able to purchase the building later. The building was located in the area of NoHo Arts District that was not yet developed like it is today. It started out with one studio space and slowly grew to three studios, A, B, C, as funds became available. The space has also been remodeled several times. The studio evolved from handling TV gigs like the Dolly Parton Show, becoming a hub for various music, particularly country and Christian music. The NRG recording gained prominence with notable productions like Hooties and Blowfish's 1995 debut album, Track Through Review. NRG recording has become a go-to for rock artists, such as Linkin Park, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Slayer, Tool, and many more. The studio's success reflects not only its state-of-the-art facilities, but also its strategic location in North Hollywood. The facility consists of 3 studios. Studio A, a 110 square meter live area, 3 isolation booths, and a Nevo 8068 console built by Pat Schneidler. Studio B, a live room with distinctive Moroccan-themed control room housing, Nevo 8078 console. Studio C, designed for mixing, features 72 input SSL 9000 J series. San at NRG. Chief Engineer Wade Norton, owner Jay Berkmacher, totally butchered, worked with Paul Levy of Advanced Audio Rentals to incorporate a fibre channel storage area network, SAN, their facility. This allowed for reduced noise inside the control rooms and provide tighter security to clients by automatically backing up sessions to central. Albums recorded were Factory Review, Hootie and the Blowfish, Transistor 311, Although the Leader gone. Significant other limp bricks that infest Roach, Hybrid Theory by Linkin Park, Conspiracy of Ron by The Offspring, Break the Cycle by Stained, Fallen by Evelyn, Feature by Linkin Park, Contraband from Revolver, Minutes to Midnight by Linkin Park, Thousand Suns by Linkin Park, Living Things by Linkin Park. Oh there. Artists who have worked at NRG Recording. Going from left to right and down each line. Head P, Godsmack, Poe, 12 Stones, Good Charlotte, Power Space, 311, Helmet, Puddle of Mud, Ademia, Hollywood Undead, Revis, Alicia Keys, Smack, Robin Thicke, Alien Ant Farm, Hootie and the Blowfish, Rooney, Amberlin, Hot Heat, Sarah Beverly's, Aston Shrimp Him, Safe Ferris, Avril, Ice Cube, Scary Kids, Scaring Kids, Bad Flower, I'm a Robot, Seaver, Beck, Incubus, Silverstein, Bon Jovi, Jay-Z, Slash, Doc Sherry, John Forgery, Slayer, Bush, Jurassic 5, Stained, Easy, Kanye West, Static X, Chris Cornell, Pat Tons, Stereo Mud, Cold Chamber, Kelly Clarkson, Stone Temple Pilots, Common Corn, Cratter, Dancehall Crushers, Limp, Sugar Ray, Dashboard, Confessional, Linkin Park, The 88, Dave Navarro, Lost Alone, The Iron Maidens, Dead Sick, Lost Prophet, Monkey, Dido, Lit, Offspring, Die Trying, May, Panic, Died Pretty, Matchbox 20, Thomas Dolby, DJ Z-Trip, Scylla Enfield, 3 Days Grace, Drowning Pool, Michelle Fountain, Spearhead, Tom Petty, Endwell, Michelle Branch, 5, Escape the Fate, Monstro, Houston, Everson's 6, Monterey Pop Festival, Trey Chapman, Eve 6, Motorhead, Trapped, Everlast Nas, Trick Turner, Fear Factory, New Found Glory, Trust Company, Finger 11, No Doubt, Velvet Revolver, In Apple, Oliver Tree, White Zombie, Foo Fighters, Andre, Yellow Jackets, Fort Minor, or New Meat at 6, Scale, POD, Go on Fire, Paparazzi. External links. Interview with Jay Hamburger, Headquarters, April 2005, archived from the original on 2016, the 3rd of the 1st. The references for this article are NRG J. Bachender, retrieved 13, 3rd, ABCDEFG, NRG Recording, Los Angeles, by www.soundonsound.com, retrieved 4A120, AB NRG Recording Studios at Par Facility. Mix Online, retrieved 240120. NRG Recording Studios, Rock and Roll Roadmaps, retrieved 2017-02. NRG Recording Studios on Sound Better, retrieved 2024-0122. Well, that was the first article done. So, now, you've got Skeletal Family. Skeletal Family are an English rock band formed in Keighley, West Yorkshire. In December 1982, the band was formed from the remaining members of the earlier group called The Elements, and took their name from the title of the song Chant of the Ever-Circling Skeletal Family. From 1974 David Bowie album Diamond Dogs. I'm getting a lot of music on this. Okay. So, the original lineup of the band was Annie Mary Hurst on the vocals, Stan Greenwood on guitar, Roger Trotwood Noel on bass guitar, Ian Carl Hines Taylor on keyboards or sax, and Steve Crane on drums. In 1983, after their first single, Trees, the band signed to independent rocker label Red Rhino Records. They recorded their first single for Red Rhino, Night, shortly after losing their original drummer Crane, who was replaced by Howard Daniels. Daniels soon left, joining My Hero Girls, and was replaced by Martin Henderson, formerly of The Last Laugh. Skeletal Family's first album, Burning Oil, recorded in just 4 days, at a cost of £640, was released by Red Rhino in August 1984. It topped the UK independent charts, staying in the top 10 through the end of the year. The band began touring with the Sisters of Mercy during Sisters' First and Last Always tour. The Little Family released Futile Combat Amble in 1985 along with the Promised Land single. Hurst and Henderson left the band to develop new projects. Hurst eventually teamed up with Gary Marks, formerly of the Sisters of Mercy, Ghost Dance. Henderson joined the former The March Violets vocalist Simon Denver to create the Batfish Boys. Former Colourfield backing vocalist Trina Phillips replaced Hurst, while Kevin Hunter replaced Henderson. John Clark joined as a second guitarist. The group signed with Chrysalis Records and released 2 1986 singles, Restless and Just a Minute. The group disbanded later in the year after being dropped by Chris Trotwood and Hunter formed a new band, Say You. In 2002, Skeletal Family reformed with a lineup of Greenwood, Noel, Taylor and Hurst. The latter had to drop out due to family commitments, replaced briefly by Phillips and then by the new vocalist Claire Bannister. They played several high-profile shows, including Wave Gothic Treffen 3 times, as well as the Drop Dead Festival in New York City. Skeletal Family's next album, Songs of Love, Hope and Despair, featuring new bassist Johnny Lorrimore, was released by Epic in September 2009. 2 months later, the group announced that it had disbanded again. In 2012, Hurst, Noel and Greenwood reformed Skeletal Family with Owen Richards on guitar and Adrian Oxanjo, I butchered that, on drums. 2018, Hurst left to form Killing Eve, Andy Cousin. 2019, Taylor rejoined and Anna Small was recruited as the band's new vocalist, playing shows in the UK and Ireland. Hannah then left in 2020 to concentrate on her solo music, and Anaka Latta, that name, joined in the band in 2020. The new vocalist, Anela Laka, butchered that again. The band wrote and recorded a brand new studio album titled Light from the Dark, which is set to be released April 20. This is obviously an old article, because it's now 2024. Current members of the band: Stan Greenwood on guitar, Roger Trotwell on bass, Ian Carl Hines and Taylor on keyboards or saxophone, Adrian Oxano drums, Necker Latter on vocals. Former members: Anna Small on vocals, Anne Mary Hurst on vocals, Steve Carney on drums, Howard Daniels on drums, Martin Henderson on drums, Richard Dick Hawkins on drums, Kevin Hunter on drums, John Clark on guitar, Trina Phillips on vocals, Claire Bannister, either Bannister upstairs, on vocals, Johnny Lorimer on bass, Owen Richards on guitar. Discography. This is their studio albums: Burning Oil, Total Combat, Sakura, Songs of Love, Hope and Despair, Light from the Dark. Singles and EPs: True 7-inch EP, Night 7-inch single, She Cries Alone 7 to 12-inch single, Recollects 12-inch EP, So Sure 7 to 12-inch single, Promised Land 7 to 12-inch single, Rest of 7 to 12-inch single, Just a Minute 7 to 12-inch single, All My Best Friends, My Own Redemption, Cry Baby, Disaster. Their compilation albums: Together cassette by Burning Oil and Futile Combat, Ghost, Single Plus, Burning Oil / Futile Combat, Promised Land, Vessels, Skeletal, Eternal, Singles, Albums, Rarities, BBC Sessions, Live, Demos, Videos. Live at Sheffield, 1984 VH, self-released. Promised Land, Live 1983 to 1984 DVD. That's fun. References, which are so much text I can't read them. Now, that was a nice bit of reading. So the next article. This is an interesting one. James Michael Curran. James Michael Curran, Sir, 1903 to 1968, was an American civil engineer who designed a chairlift, which was essential for enabling skiing as a recreational sport in the US. According to the Ski Hall of Fame in Spring, Michigan, Curran revolutionized the sport of skiing by designing an easy, moderately inexpensive method for skiers to ascend the mountain. Chairlift went to become the workhorse of the ski industry, enjoyed by millions of skiers for the next 60 years. His contribution to the sport and industry of skiing has been enormous, although mostly unrecognised. Curran was born June 6, 1904 in Omaha, Nebraska. His parents are immigrants from Ireland. He possessed a high school education with a few night school courses and was employed as a draftsman and ironworker before passing the civil engineering exam. During the 1940s and 50s, Curran became known as a top-notch bridge engineer for the Union Pacific Railroad. His historical significance came earlier with a novel idea that a hoisting mechanism used to unload bananas from ships could be redesigned as a safe, inexpensive, relatively enjoyable way for skiers to get up the slope. 4 chairlifts were installed at Sun Valley, Idaho in 1936. Skiers relied on tows powered by horses or water wheels. In the 1930s, the Canadian Alex Foster designed a towing device powered by an automobile engine. Tow ropes and bars could be dangerous, and many skiers found them unpleasant, especially on longer or steeper runs. Curran's chairlift raised skiers off the ground, allowing them to rest and gain an enjoyable view of the mountains, ski runs and resorts. People were marvelling over how well the chairlift works, and it hit the sweet spot of cost and comfort, said Kirby Gilbert, a skier. A 2-person lift was introduced in 1946, allowing 3 and 4 skier models over the next 20 years. Today it is difficult to separate the experience of recreational skiing from riding chairlifts. He died 12th February 1968. References: Idaho Mountain Express. Steve Shine elects chairlift innovator James Curran to be inducted 19, September 1925, 2001. Archives.mtexpress.com. Retrieved 2016, 12, 20. Engbed Annual 2014 221. Who made that ski lift? New York Times. ISSN 0362 4331. Retrieved 2016, 12, 25. Next one. Delaware Route 37. Delaware Route 37 DE37 is a state highway in Newcastle County, Delaware. The route runs from DE73 in Pleasantville northeast to US Route 202 and DE141 north of the Wilmington Airport near Wilmington Manor. The road runs through suburban neighborhoods and passes along the edge of Wilmington Airport along Airport Road, where it provides access to a business park along Commons Boulevard. Airport Road portion of DE37 was originally a dirt road that was paved by 1942. DE37 was assigned to its current alignment by 1985. DE37 heads to the northeast from DE273 on a two-lane undivided airport road. It passes through suburban neighborhoods and then intersects the DE58 in a commercial area. Past the DE58 intersection, the route widens into a four-lane diverted highway and forms the northwestern boundary of the Wilmington Airport, with residential areas on the opposite side of the road. After the boundary with the airport Road splits into the northwestern. DE37 becomes Commons Boulevard, and it passes through the Newcastle Corporate Commons, a business park located adjacent to the Wilmington Airport. The route continues northeast and intersects Spruance Drive, which is the entrance road into the Delaware Air National Guards and Newcastle Air National Guard Base to the east before it comes its terminus at US 202/D141. D37 has an annual average daily traffic count ranging from a high of 21,344 vehicles at the US 202D1 intersection to a low of 8,264 vehicles at the D58 intersection. The history of the road. By 1920, the airport road portion of D37 existed as a county road. This road was originally a dirt road that was paved by 1942. In 1985, the Commons Boulevard portion of the road was built, and D37 was designated to run along its current alignment. Between May 2005 and June 2006, D37 was reconstructed and widened from a two-lane road to a four-lane highway along Airport Road between DE58 and Commons Boulevard. The widening project cost $8.6 million. That's a lot of dollars, not gonna lie. Major intersections. The entire route is in Newcastle County. Location: Pleasantville, mile 0, kilometer 0. 273 DE273 Christiana Road, Newcastle Christiana. Notes: Southern Terminal. Mile 1.717 or kilometer 1.88 is Route 58, DE58 Churchman's Road. Wilmington Manor, mile 311, kilometer 501, Route 202 141 13, US 202 D141 Basin Road to US 13. By the way, 1 mile is 1.69 kilometers, and 1 kilometer is 0.621 miles. See also the US Roads portal, and the references are very big. External routes on D37 NCAAroads.com. Right, on to our next one. Nice and short and sweet one. Tantony Airport. In Tantony Airport, IATA is Yay, ICAO CA is located 19 more nautical miles, 35 kilometres, 20 west northwest of St Anthony, Newfoundland, and Labrador, Canada. Airlines and destinations are Pala Airlines, destinations being Blanc-Sabon, Goose Bay, and St John's Wabash. References are Canada Flight Supplement, effective 0901Z, 16th of July 2020 to 0901Z, 10th September 2020. Total aircraft movements operation. Nav Canada Flight Service Stations. Total aircraft movement by class of operation. External links are accident history for Yay, civilian Air Safety Network. Past 3 hours METAR specially and current TAFs at St Anthony Airport from Nav Canada as available. That was a short and sweet one, wasn't it? It is only a stub though, so that makes sense. Right, on to 41. This isn't a stub, but short. Bangor Junction Railway Station is a junction station of Bangladesh. It is a junction which is being built in Bangor. It will connect Dhaka with Jessore, Labashi, and Port of Pila through Padma Bridge. Its construction is likely to end in. This is also old. Don't be angry at me. Butchering of this. Padma Bridge Rail Link project brings south and western regions of Bangladesh under the railway network. In the first phase, a 172-kilometre broad gauge railway link being constructed from Dhaka's Palmyra to Jessore in the southwestern district. The rail link project is scheduled to be completed in 2024. In December 2022, trains have been running on the 51-kilometre railway from the stations of Marwa to Benga. Construction of the Raushi line from the existing Bangor railway station to the area furthest east made the new station, the junction. Construction of the railway from Bangor Junction railway station to High Port is in progress. Bangor station is being developed as an iconic station incorporating all modern railway features. The station is being built on 6,516 square meters for a budget of $283.32 crore, which is $26 million. Routes. The station will use 3 railway lines. Rajbari to Benga line, Dhaka to Jessore line, Bangor to Kuta line. How am I meant to read that? The external links are Bangor Junction Railway Station at the India Rail Info. That was also a short read. That was down to 40. Helen Lower. Helen Lower is a female former international table player from England. That's her table tennis career. She represented England at 4 successive World Table Tennis Championships, from 1997 until 2004 in the Caribbean World Cup women's team. She won 16 English national table tennis championships, including 5 singles titles. 16 constitutes the second best women's record behind Jill Hammersley. Lower has also played professional club tennis in France. List of England players at the World Team Table Tennis. References, profile, table tennis guide. 4 billion cup results. CISCH tennis.infos.d. 2000 World Team results PDF. Table tennis England archived from the original PDF on 20th of 2020. Retrieved 14th of May 2018. 2001 World Team results PDF. Table tennis England. 25 hours of table tennis PDF Phoenix. That was also a stub, which made me very happy. Right. On to 39. Oh, this is a very nice one. Glenna asks for Mortish. Glenna asks for Mortish. Can't read that. Is a species of beetle in the family Ceramobachelli. It was described by Stefan von Brulag in 1958. It is also known from Laos, India, China, and Nepal. It contains varieties of Glenia and Fortimis var Victoria. References biolib.cz, Glenian Asimofortis, retrieved on 8th of September 2014. That was a nice one. Break. So for those who just arrived, I'm reading a Wikipedia article. Subscriber I have until someone else until I run out. So if you want me to keep reading, please don't, I don't like this. Subscribe if you want me to keep reading. I don't like this. Please, anything but this. Please, I'm begging you. Anyway, next article. Did I do the damn thing already? Yeah. Okay, that's not YouTube friendly. Headphone users, please take off your headphones. I don't want to do this. This is the 371st volume. This is a list of all the United States Supreme Court cases from volume 371 of the United States Reports. How many are there? Oh, there's a lot. They're all in 1962/3. Okay, Honeywood versus Rockefeller, Bell Oil Corp versus Cochran, United States versus Bowen, Reagan versus City of Seattle, Harrington versus Missouri, Canetta versus New York, Waxman versus Virginia, Fairview Pub, Utildest versus City of Anchorage, Colgan versus Louisiana, Atlantic Coastline, RCO v United Estate, Poindexter versus McGee, Harris versus Florida Real Estate Company, Reddy versus Lewis State Water Company, Georgia versus US, Latisa versus US, Wellens versus Dilton, US versus Woodson, Household FinCorp versus Division of Taxation, Carr versus New York, Barton versus District C2, Fletcher versus WPIX Inc., Hackern versus Heritage, US versus Harley, US versus Department of Revenue. They be suing their own department. Southeast Aviation Inc. versus Be Heard, Fearless Stages Inc. v US, Pooley v Pooley, okay, South, Wasserman versus US, University of New York, Miller versus Lake, Utah Farm Association versus US, Davidson versus Lavelle, Jones versus the US, Vitabrus versus Jacobi, Boston and Maine RR Company, US, Garvin and Cochran, Walton versus Arkansas, Ohio New versus York, Covington versus Brown, City of Arkham versus Ohio X Rel, Elroy, Gear versus Boas, Consolidated Rock Roads Company versus City of Los Angeles, Alabama versus US, US versus Lowe's Inc. I like how that one's blue. I hope that's the hard one. Southern Continental Cove versus Bernard versus Ohio Citizens, Brookshire versus Missouri, Brookshire versus Cleveland, Chicago in the US, Duxton, York, United States versus Bliss and Darfleet, Presser versus US, Ex parte, Langjo, US versus Sampson, Hewlett Robbins Incorporated versus Right Ways Incorporated, Meat Drivers versus Viter Walsh, Rose versus Gilbert for Trucking Company, Coleman versus Williams, FBC versus Tennessee Gas Transmission, Burlington Truck Line, Gas Foreman versus Davis, Tennessee Gordon versus Cal Motor Express, Lee and Peak, Buckles versus Gas Light and Coke, Sunnybrook Incorporated versus Ohio versus versus Massachusetts, Napier versus Ford versus Ford, Smith versus Evening News Association, Stock versus Terrence. What's Terrence done? Poor Terrence. Saphos versus City of Savannah Beach, Neverbros versus US, Roderia versus City of New York, Harris Truck Lines Incorporated versus Cherry Meat Packers, Arlen's Department Store versus Kentucky, John J. Sale Incorporated, the United States. NLRB versus Reliance Fuel Oil Corp. United States versus Buffalo South Bank, Southern California, Edison, Public Utility, Thomas versus California, Jamison versus Chicago, Thailand, and TR Co. Voltagico versus Blaustein versus Ohio, Vickers versus Gloucester TWP, Lamb versus California, Williamson versus Hopewell redevelopment housing of Easter. What's Easter done? It's a holiday. Versus Department of Assessment. Johnson versus Mississippi. Jones versus Cunningham. Pool versus US. Or Pool. United States versus Georgia Pub Drinks. Public Service Commune. Pan Am World Airways Incorporated versus the US. Best versus Humboldt Placement Co. Shotwell MFG Co. versus US. Cleary v. Bulger. Cleary versus Bulger. NAACP versus Button. Wong Sun. But that's how you say it? I don't know. Versus United States. FTC versus Sun Oil Co. Williams versus Secker. Riddle versus Monolith Portland Cement Co. Noah Valley Board Incorporated versus ASCAP. Bill Ditson versus California. Construction labourers versus Curry. What has a food done to construction labourer? Mercantile National Bank versus Langdo. Stewart versus Wilson. Wilson's dot. Vardy v. US. Missouri X Rail Johnson versus Clay. Clay? What have my pots been doing to you? Bendix Corp versus Radio Position Finding Corp. The external links are the Supreme Court of the US, US Supreme Court Cases Volume 371, US Supreme Court Cases Volume 371, US Supreme Court 371, and that's that done. Let's check if we got subscribers. Tell me I haven't got any subscribers. I don't want more subscribers. Oh, good. Don't have any more. Right. Good. 27. Right, there we go. I'm sad. Okay, Nikola Kovasikova, I butchered that. Nikola Kovishova, born January 6, 1999, is a Slovak basketball player for Napoli University and the Slovak national team. She participated in Eurobasket Women 2017. References: FIBA profile and Eurobasket 2017 profile. That was short. That was very short. Stream. Okay. Okay. So Closet, you'll love it. It's the 17th episode of the 6th season of the American sitcom Modern Family. The series is the 137th episode overall. It originally aired in March 4th, 2015. The episode was directed by Ryan Case, written by Olenka. In the episode, Lily prepares to sing at a school's talent show. Terrible singing voice causes Cameron and Mitchell to quit. Jay wants to reshoot an old inappropriate commercial for the closet company, leading to a fight with Claire. Luke, Manny, and Phil try to destroy a drone that spies on Gloria. Andy is in hospital after an appendectomy, leading Haley to make a surprise confession while he sleeps. Closet, You'll Love It received mixed reviews from critics, some praising Haley and Andy's storyline. The plot. Cameron Erickson tries to distract his tone-deaf daughter by scheduling her entire day so she can miss her talent show. After Mitchell where am I? Oh, first time I've lost myself reading this. That's not. There. Actually. After Mitchell protests, Cameron's end up mutual solution. It ends up in them singing Kung Fu fighting and Lily Arbery Anderson Ammons yelling, dressing in a karate gi. Mitchell quickly comes to learn that the only reason Cameron is skeptical towards Lily's performance is because of his nemesis Andrew, Jeremy Scott Johnson, who will attend the talent show as well to support his child. Mitchell puts the foot down and decides that Lily will be performing at the talent show with or without Cameron's support. At talent show, a powerful performance by Lily's classmate and Andrew breaking his daughter from the show. The couple decides to repeal Lily's performance as well. Claire, Julie Bowen, is assigned to create a new advertisement for the family business when the company releases a new catchy ad. After contacting her father, she learns that Jay, Ed O'Neill, has already decided to reshoot the company's old commercial that he did back in the days. In the old commercial, Jay appears at the end pronouncing a slogan that reads, "Closet, You'll Love It," whose meaning no one can understand. Claire expresses her concern about the new commercial failing to reach popularity it once did. But Jay decides to dismiss her skepticism and go on with it. During the shootings, the crew express their dislike from a marketing standpoint. No one wants to tell Jay about it. Then they ask Claire to inform Jay about the change of concept. Claire ends up fighting with Jay about it, and she tells him that everything he thinks is grumpy, even his grandchildren, sometimes. Something that leads Jay to be smiling all the time to prove that he's not grumpy. In the meantime, Phil, Ty Burrell, and Luke Nolan Good arrive at Chase to hang out with Manny, Rico Rodriguez, and Gloria Sofia Vergara by the pool. While Gloria enjoys the sun in a swimsuit, the drone flies around, spying her and recording her with its camera. Phil, Luke, and Manny try to destroy the drone or drift it away, but a series of events lead to a video of Phil exposing his genitals being uploaded on YouTube and going viral. The three of them take it personally and want to find a source that controls the drone by following it. Then that leads to another video being uploaded on YouTube of their failure. After that, they determine to break the camera by throwing balls at the drone while Jay joins their attempt. Finally, the drone is destroyed by Gloria, who shoots it with a gun from the balcony, leading the men to believe that they are the ones who took it down. Meanwhile, Haley, Sarah, Hyland, Chase, Robbie Annual, and Andy, Adam Devine, are on a double date, but Andy's girlfriend Beth fails to appear once again, which makes Haley even more suspicious if her being Andy's girlfriend is only on his mind. Later on, Andy ends up in hospital with appendicitis and Haley rushes aside. At the hospital, Andy is on drugs and falls asleep, which gives Haley the opportunity to express her feelings towards him right before Beth walks. Haley, stunned seeing her there, leaves the room and Andy opens his eyes, revealing that he was not sleeping while Haley was talking to him. Uh-oh. Ratings. The episode was watched by an audience of 9 million people, up by 0.29 from the episode received positive reviews. Gwen Einat butchered that. The AV Club awarded the episode an A-, saying it was another stellar episode. The episode offers everything we watch Modern Family for. Sixth season can also offer a cast at this game absolutely knows how to play off each other. Lisa Fernandez of Next Projection rated the episode 7.9 out of 10, including that Modern Family continues to be the ultimate mixed bag, giving us the worst and best sitcom can offer the same season. The episode is an improvement over last week, continues to display flaws and imperfections. Fernandez praised the storyline of Haley and Andy, saying that is the best thing the show has ever done since kids started to age. Ashley Bassetti's Summerall of TV Fanatic rated the episode 3.5 out of 5, saying it offered plenty of hilarious moments. There was something lacking. She further went off to praise Haley and Andy's storyline, saying it is something she's excited to see. Moving forward, and labelling their conclusion as a touching moment that may just be setting us up for a future between these two after all. References are Bibel Sarah, March 5, 2015, Wednesday, final rating, Empire, adjusted up. Ihanak Gwen, March 4th, Modern Family Closet, you'll love it. Landis Lisa, March 6th, 2015, Modern Family Closet, you'll love it. TV review. Seti Simran Ashley, March 5th, 2015, Modern Family Season 6, Episode 14 review. Closet, you'll love it. External links after Buzz's discussion about Closet, you'll love it. On YouTube, Closet, you'll love it. Closet, you'll love it. Okay. I'm gonna get a drink before I carry on. Here we go. Okay. On to the next one. So. Sorry, headphones. Okay. 2010 in New Zealand music. Following is a list of notable events and releases that happened or expected to happen in 2010 New Zealand music. January. 15th of Jan, Day Out. 9th of Jan, February Parachute Music event. May 1st of May, Music MTV Channel 2 launches, aiming to present New Zealand music. 15th of March, and the Misfortune of Others by Holly Smith. 17th of March, My Own Way by Darren Ross. 9th of March, The Experiment by Dan Rumble. April, Love Emotion. 11th of June, Intrigued by How Crows. 14th of June, Live at the Roundhouse by Fat Freddy's Drop. 4th of July, Modern Fables by Jeans, by Evolution, Past, Present, Beyond by the Sipped. 2nd of August, Time Shop From the Inside Out on the 1st of August. Stan Walker, 23rd of August, Beheaded Operas. Passive Me, Aggressive You by Nick Famous. 20th of September, Ignite. October, 4th of October, Public by Back River Drive. 11th Sam. 30th of November, Darren by Darren Ross. Sports, New Zealand music. The winners of the 2010 New Zealand Music Awards are Yes will be announced on 7th of number ones in 20 singles. So far it's Sam Walker's Black Box, albums, Susan Boyle's I Dreamed a Dream, Relations, That's What I Call Music 32 NZ series, Music DVD, Andre Rieu's Live in Sydney 2009 has reached the top spot in 2010, radio airplays, Black Box, loaded reference. I think this is my last one for today. Carry on another day. 34. Read. Okay, so this is Bolivian Lake in Idaho. The landslide dammed mountain lake in Idaho in the US, located at the northern end of White Cloud Mountain, Sawtooth Recreation Area. The lake is accessed by Sawtooth National Forest Trail 677 Idaho State Highway 75. Bolivian Lake is just east of Potsdam Peak and upstream of Bolivian Hot Springs. Bolivian Lake geographic names information. United States Geological Survey, United States Department of the Interior Retrieving 05 Sawtooth National Forest map. That number, Twin Falls, Idaho, US. Two also lakes in White Cloud Mountains, Sawtooth National Recreation Area, and White Cloud. Well, I think that the last one today was 34 left to read. Still have 47 subscribers. I have not gained any more. This I'll just check out. Okay. Yep, still subscribers. I'll check next time I do this and take away. I'll do the next episode. Nah. Whoever just subscribed. You were waiting for the end, weren't you?